Hello everybody and welcome back to some farming simulator, and in this episode our sunflowers are coming on quite well that we sowed. Don't be ready for another while, but they are coming on quite well. They're all fully fertilized. I think well, they are. These ones have to be fertilized. Yeah, and the ones in our new field 38, no sorry, I keep forgetting the number in that field, 34. They also have to be fertilized. And this is our wheat. This won't be ready till the next in-game month. And our silage that we made in the last episode is not quite ready, but not far off it either. 94%, so 93, 94%. So they're 90%. Oh, they're 90. Yeah, so maybe by the end of the day they might be ready. But as for now, I am going to not fertilize just yet, because I did do a lot of fertilizing in the last episode. We done two fields. We done field 5 and field 30. They're two quite big fields, and we fertilized them as in a contract. We have 55,000 litres of silage. Wow, that's quite impressive off that very small field if you think about it. So we know we're going to have plenty of grass on that field for when the sheep need bales off it. We just said we'd bale the silage for extra income. So I do want to give the two greenhouses water, as they're down below 10,000 litres each. So I'll run over to the lake where we go, and I will get some water, and we'll fill up those two greenhouses. Finally almost done. This tanker takes quite a bit more time to fill than the little small Joskin that's in the base game. That is 7,300 litres. We have 28,000. It's really hard to pull up the hill. Even this tractor is struggling, and it's 260 horsepower is the engine we have in it. It's a very cool mod. I did notice there's nothing on the back from where the water should come out. Like on most slurry tankers or water tankers, there's like a nozzle in the middle and on the back of the tank where you attach a pipe and whatever, but there's not in this. Whether it's supposed to be like that or whether, I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm not sure a tank this size would actually hold 28,000 litres of water in real life. Maybe so, I'm not too sure, I'm not too familiar, but I do know it's extremely heavy and this tractor is under some pressure. But let's get back to those greenhouses and top them up. Yeah, those greenhouses are quite thirsty. I love how we put in that electric charging station there for the telehandler, and I haven't had to use it yet one bit. It still has like full charge. It's quite an amazing little machine. The Vulture, however, does need diesel sooner rather than later, and this Massey is about quarter of a tank, third of a tank. So I will just actually leave this here because I don't need it, and we'll get this and we may fertilize our sunflowers. I know we've done quite a lot of fertilizing in the last episode, but it was extremely handy money to get that 50 grand. Almost 50 grand. Or 30 grand, sorry. It was a 13,000 euro contract and a 14,000 euro contract for each one. And we did customize, or we did repair this in the last episode, or the episode before that. So Vulture's looking good. I just do want to put on the row crops because it obviously will destroy our crops. So it is free because we have done it before. And everything drops off it when you customize it. Anyway, we'll fill it with fertilizer. Put a bag and a bit in. Just want to lower that, and open the cover. And I do want to raise. Sorry, yeah, I raised the wrong, or I lowered the wrong thing. I lowered the front weight instead of the fertilizer spreader. let's get this done. Okay, there you have it. 2 fields, fully fertilized. Nothing to do now, only wait for harvest time. Which is quite late, I think. Actually, October, I think, is when we have to harvest those sunflowers. So, very, very late. But the good thing is, we have the oil processing unit, or the oil mill, in our field, in field 2. So, get the seeds, sunflower seeds, straight up and into there. So, and hopefully make some very, very, very good money off them. And we will definitely be sowing a field of canola next, because we want to make as much use of that iron as we can. So, the only other thing we can put in it is olives, and we don't have an olive grove, so I don't plan on doing olives in this episode, or this series. I would love to, but very expensive. And you need quite a lot to make money off them. So, just chuck this fertilizer spreader back in, because we're pretty much done with it now for the year. We will get more fertilizer during the winter. When we've nothing really to be doing in the winter, we will go down and get a trailer load of fertilizer spreader and seeder in the winter before the spring comes, before we have to sow again. Although there is quite a lot of seed there, so... Anyway. Yeah, there's not much more we can do. We could feed the chickens, actually. I just want to check what these are on. Okay, these are silage now. Are all of them? I just want to make sure all of them. The top ones are not. Okay, so the top ones are not. So let's just go feed the chickens real quick, and then we'll bring that off and sell that. And then I'm pretty sure we could just get in and harvest the barley, or the wheat, sorry. Actually just give the Massey a wash. I like to keep the tractors clean. This is just atrocious. So just give it a quick rinse. Make it look some way decent. Very nice looking tractor. I really like it. I'm so glad we bought it. Actually, just before I forget, we'll just look in this. And absolutely not. Great. So hard to get something in that, but when you do, it's an absolute bargain. But it's just hard to get that thing that you're looking for. Not that I'm looking for anything in specific, but you know, something that I would use, or that I'm looking for. A windrower, for example, would be handy. Or a bale wrapper. Just something of that effect that I could make use of. I don't think they're going to take much of this, so I will just let it go at 5,000 or 6,000 litres. Or 8. That's plenty. And what I might do is just skip to the next month and get the harvest underway for that wheat. And that will conclude this episode. I don't know if I'd... Yeah, probably just harvest it. Get the grain all into the silo, because obviously all that wheat is for our money-making chickens that's here. So it might not take a whole lot. Take half of it at least. A little more than half they took, but that's good. The sheep is grand because it has the bale, and their water is quite full. We'll just grab these pallets. We'll leave them there because I want to move them with the forklift. But it's just these. I can't kind of. Well, I can get in here with the forklift, but it's the ones in here I can't, so. What the hell? What's he doing out of his pen? Hello? Please get back inside your pen. Oh, the door does open. Ah. Hello? It's cool, I actually haven't been in here yet. Wow, I like that. It's quite cool. No, let me through, please. Ah, I'm stuck. Stuck in the door. Whew. Oh, can you... Oh! Sorry, is that what this does? Ah. Okay, so you can leave them open. That open. Okay. That's cool. Hopefully they don't fly away. But anyway. So yeah, I think we just have to kind of skip to the next month. Just tip this back into the silo, and we will not perform here. What? Oh yeah, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Hopefully something nice comes up in the used machinery sale when we sleep. It's kind of a waste of a day. I mean, there's literally nothing we can do. Fields are all fertilized, ready to rock. The wheat can be harvested in July. The sunflower's not till October, so that's quite a bit away. And I don't really want to do any more fertilizing. All of field 30 needs to be done again. We literally done that last episode. Oh, I nearly accepted that. We literally done that last episode. Wow. The baling can come in handy if it's silage. Mow the grass, then dry it, tether it a bit. No, see, they just want hay. Sometimes they want silage, and then just say the field gives you 5 bales, just for argument's sake. You get 5 bales out of the field. Well, when you bring that to the wherever they tell you to sell it to, they might only want 3 of them sold, so then you get to keep the other 2, but or sell them straight off. So it's kind of extra money, but it's hay, so it's not worth it, and we don't really need any. You can keep meat as well, but like we don't need any. So I will just skip, and we can harvest our wheat field. We are back. Just before we set that off on the or actually, I will set the worker off on the harvester because we can go and sell the silage on the trailer. I forgot about that. Let's get into this beast. I would love to upgrade the combine, but our fields at the minute don't need a bigger combine. I do want to buy a big field next. Our wheat isn't done. Oh, our wheat's not done till next month. Wow, do we have to skip another month? Excuse me. Wow, it's still growing. We're gonna have to skip another month. God damn. So let's just move the honey. And we have one here. And yeah, I really didn't want to have to do that. That's a lot of time to be skipping. Although So they're 1.3 tons each, and that's 620 kilos. Wow, that's some difference. You can shut off. There's no need for you. That's kind of annoying. But I suppose if we have to do it, we have to do it. Yeah, it's dark green. It's literally the one stage away. So, yeah, silage, however, is worth quite a bit and going up, so we could chance and wait for tomorrow. 464. Let's take the chance. And we'll sleep again and wake up in August, and hopefully it's a little bit better. And we're back in August with our sunflowers growing extremely tall looking at the sun. That's cool how they follow that actually. And how they're all leaning towards the sun. And these ones should be leaning the opposite way. Yeah. That's extremely cool how they do that. This is finally done. Thank God. And let's just check the price for silage. 460, right. We lost 5. It was 465, so... not too worried about it. 462, I mean... which is closer, really. I think that's the heat. That's very far away. For the sake of 2 quid, we can just go to here. So we will just go to the market. Yeah, and... Oh... Little Manitou. Right. Very small. Same size as ours, so there's no real point in upgrading. Or well, wouldn't say an upgrade, but I mean... That is nice though, I would love that. This though, it's a cased corn header. And it's 6 meters wide. 20,000. And we are planning on doing sunflowers for a good bit now because we have the oil mill. So would that be worth purchasing? Does it fit on our one though? I presume so. I presume it's just a header. Okay, so I was looking. I might swap out the electric one for this because it will generate some money. This is worth 30. Our one is worth 60 if we sell it. And this does 25 kilometers per hour, so it's a little bit faster. Quite a nice bit faster, actually, but... I don't know what tires I want on it. Like them. Big kind of... They're the widest ones on it. We also have a beacon on it, which is nice. And we also have all the attachments, so there's nothing we're losing out on. So, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go buy this. And I probably should sell our one. I'll see if we get 60. Brilliant machine though, I really do like it, but it's just the fact it's terribly slow, even for just going around the yard. And it's unfortunate because I really do like it. This has a little bit more hours on it, obviously, and it has a good bit more horsepower, double. So I'm going to bring, well, the harvester over here, for starts, and get him going. And we'll get the Massey on the bale trailer, and get a worker to drive the telehandler over. So we're very busy today, actually. Thank God. It's good. And also, yeah, I will buy that header when we sell our own yoke. I am keeping an eye on that corn header. I presume it will fit. I never had any issues like that before, but the worker head on. Is he going to leave straw, actually? No, he's not. Stop. I want straw. Comma. Enable straw. Now go. You leave straw this time? Nice. Yes. Just extra income. Yeah. It's, actually, hold on. Right, this is it. So, got that attachment. It's unfortunate. I really do like this thing. Again, it's the feckin' speed. The thing we are getting is pretty much the same size. It's a little mini telehandler, but we will make him go to the shop and let him on. And we could get him the red one and literally just bring that back along the way. Very nice. Yeah, it could do with being repaired. So we will repair it. So I don't want a bad thing on the farm. It's only 1200, it's not bad. And at least it's done. And then, yeah, we may get the low loader. Oh, yeah. Create a job for him to go to this location. That could be where the trailer is. Yeah, start job on it. So, what way is he looking? Right, okay. Disconnect from this. Jeez, I'm all over the place. We need to sell that silage and sell that telehandler, and then we can get that corn header. It's a bargain at 20 grand. Kind of all over the place getting everything set up, but that is the usual at harvest time. And get this guy ready to go for when this is full. So I don't know whether to buy a big tractor next or buy a bigger field. He's underneath that. So you can stop. Oh, I don't know why it turned off. Anyway. We have a little beacon on top. Very small compared to the Massey. Yeah, oh, the speed is nice, yeah. Yeah, that is the stuff now, yeah. Like that. And then this is to head to... Oh, actually, before I head off. What's he on? He's only half full. This needs to be sold. That means we could sell the charging station at the store. Or I mean at our house, not at the store. So we could repair that and get 66,000. Yeah, I'll take that. And up to about 80,000. So depending on what we get for this silage, could be in the potential to buy a big field. I'm thinking of a field in the region of, let's say, 150 to 200,000. Somewhere in that kind of a region of money. And hopefully we can generate a good crop off it if it's a big field. And get good income, good yield. And then that would boost us towards another tractor. Maybe one around the same size as this Massey, 260 horsepower. Or maybe closer to the 300. And that'd be about as high as I'd need to go. And we could keep the Valtra then for little work. Little small jobs around the yard, like shunting the trailer around, changing or doing the fertilising and maybe the mowing. I don't think that can run the mower, but doing the light jobs, like. And then use this Massey for obviously the heavy work and the other tractor, whatever we get. Yeah, something around 260 to 300 horsepower will be the next size tractor. And then after all of that, which is a long way down the line, that trailer nearly rolled. It's a long way down the line, but we could definitely do a better harvester, a bigger one. So yeah, I'm going to get this silage sold and I'll see you over at the livestock market. Okay, I did get a message there to say Combine has a 80% tank. So let me just get into this trigger and see what sort of money we get for 55,000 litres of silage. Hit the strap button. Yep. I got nearly 26,000. Not a bad income off that little small field too. Like I said, we cleared off this field. Did go down like in an L kind of shape, and then this square, and then it went down here. But we put the factory there. So 26,000 off that little small piece. That's handy. We could save up and buy Oh yeah, I will buy this header. Because that will do us for the... That was a bargain. That was actually a deal, like. Yeah, we could eventually buy you a small windrower and a bay wrapper. Maybe not the sausage one, but we'd buy... I don't know. Either that or that. I mean, anything at all, because I mean, it doesn't do much bales, like you've seen the amount of bales. It depends on the size, actually. We're not going to buy one now, but... Yeah, you see, none of these can do the 180 centimeter ones, so we'd have to do the medium size bale on either of these, which means there would be more of them. But anyway, enough of that. We need to set a worker off with this Massey. A job for the Massey to pull in and go there. Cancel that. Actually, I just want him to go the other way because he gets messed up if I point him in that direction. Start that. We need to go back and... Oh, he's on the right side now. That's perfect. Let's unload him. We'll unload this guy. Our grain. This is all for the chickens. Everything. So, hopefully there's a good yield. I think it's 8,500 litres. That... Oh, we've bits down there he missed. We'll do them ourselves. But... I think it's 8,500 litres this combine holds. So we're definitely not halfway, so we'll get about 20,000 litres. I would say. Hope. So we need a lot for those chickens. They're very hungry. Yep. Let him on then to do that. I can turn that off. That thing is in the middle of the way, so let's actually just move this. Let's see a thing. Just put it back in the shed, the garage, because it's just in the middle of that road right there, so it's handier to just have it in there, out of the way. He is coming back. Here's our new telehandler. Yeah, I suppose then we could do the grain ourselves, or the harvesting. If we turn on the machine. I don't know why he missed those bits. I forgot to go across the bottom. Maybe he got flustered with the trees or something. So I'll just tidy up his bits there. Make sure the straw kind of goes in the swat for the baler. I will just go straight across actually, because it just makes it much easier to turn. And I'll get this done, and I'll join you guys when I'm back, when the field is finished. Unloaded the combine again. I'll bring this up, tip it into this silo, and I will run down and get the new header with the Jeep and trailer. And bring that back up to the yard. Oh, it's quite a lot bigger than I expected. Oh. Okay, back up to get the bale trailer, and we'll stick it on the back of the Massey. Okay, we're here. This will definitely fit on this trailer, I know that much. Yeah. So I'll get this loaded up. So it's up on the trailer. Get it back to the yard. And we can use it to harvest the sunflowers in October. Let's get back and see how the harvester is doing on the wheat field. Probably unload him as he's going back down, and then I'll probably finish off the field. Or I can just take over and unload this. Yep, we can just stop him. And do this ourselves. Finally finished this field. We could definitely do with an upgraded combine, or at least a header. But like I said, I kind of want to purchase a bigger field first. I know we just bought field 2, but that was very small, and it's a grass field for the sheep. We'll kind of like to buy a medium to large field, because we have no large fields. To be honest, the one we're in here now is probably the biggest we have, and it's not even that big. So I will just have a quick look at prices when I'm done this to see what sort of a field we can buy, or save up for at least. Like I said, I kind of want to go in the ballpark of 150 or 200,000. So it's what I'd be aiming for. Combine parked up for another little while at least. We have to take it out to do our sunflowers, which are coming on pretty good. Another 2 months and they'll be ready to harvest. So yeah, they could do with some water. Loads of pallets of wool. And loads of eggs. Which is what we need if we're going to want to buy a bigger field. And possibly a bigger tractor. Or at least another tractor. Maybe not bigger, but at least another one. So go to the main map. I kind of want one that's somewhere close to the That's way too big. I didn't realize all this came. I suppose we could possibly buy 39 or 42. I mean, 39 is only 112,000. And 42 would be 146,000. I think go 39 because it's just slightly cheaper, and we could extend on field 38 to 39. Plow up that laneway in the middle and just make that one massive field. And then if we buy 42, we could plow that laneway and turn all that into one big field. Yeah, that could be quite a good plan. Then we'd have two massive fields and two kind of small fields, and then our grass field up here at the top. I think that'd be the plan. What was that? 112,000? Yeah, 112,000. So we've almost 90 at the minute, so we're not doing too bad. Sell some eggs, sell some wool, and sell the straw off that field, and got another cut of silage in, or another cut of the grass in a field too, and got another few silage bales off that. We could get another 30,000 again before the year is out. We won't make money this year off the sunflowers because they'll be going into the processing unit for sunflower oil. So once these are harvested, it will take a couple of months for those to actually bring in money, because we have to wait for the oil to be produced. But that could hopefully fund our tractor if we already had the field bought. Lots to think about. But that's this episode done. And August, September. Yeah, we could. What way is that field looking up there? Okay, it's nearly... Oh, it's ready to be harvested again. So, is it the long grass or is it just the small, short grass? It's actually the big, long, thick grass, so that's actually ready for another cut, and it's 98% yield bonus and 100% fertilizer. So there's another 30 grand if we turn that into silage again. That could be what we're doing in the next episode, with also doing some field work on 41, getting the straw out of it anyway at least. But whatever it takes to get field 39, we'll try by it in the next episode. But yeah, that's all. I'm going to leave that here. So if you like the Farming Simulator videos, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.